Look at the smiles. Look at the smiles. There you go. So guys, filler, very different, huh? This is the place where we sort all the binder and the wrapper. Previously to here, we have already split the leaf in two, removing the center vein. So,
Capa e capote aqui. Óbvio.
So this is half a leaf, right? Center vein is off, other half leaf. The center vein accounts for about 28% of the total weight of the leaf. So we buy the leaf at full price, full weight, and we're already losing 28%. This is the expensive part. But what are we looking for in
Structure.
in wrapper, right? We're looking for good texture, right? So if it's very thin, you gotta be a little bit more careful. But elasticity, shine, elasticity, shine, can go around the cigar, shiny, even color. That's why you see that lighting, bright lights, white lights, black background for contrast. They will normally put the darker ones to one side and the lighter ones to one side, especially when we're working in Habanos like this. When we're working in Connecticut shade, they're much lighter and they already come extremely well sorted. We buy we buy all of our tobacco from Connecticut, Ecuador, from David Perez, ASP Enterprises, and they are really good at sorting. I mean, they have over 50 qualifications of sorting. From, let's say, light yellow tobacco, medium yellow tobacco, dark yellow tobacco, light green tobacco, dark green tobacco, light pink, pink, dark pink, light red, red. So over 50 colors. That's why men don't work. We see in 16-bit color range. Women are like Macintosh. I can see 64, 128 color range. You know, it's impressive. We have put men in one side of the room and put women on the other side of the room, and women always beat the men. Their eyesight they're so precise and their attention to detail is impressive. Plus, they don't break the leaves as much. They're much more tender, you know. And when we were talking about wrapper, that's important. But you'll see that they are sorting it by color and then by size. Of course, a big leaf to a big cigar, a small leaf to a small cigar. Wrapper accounts for about 4 to 6% of the total weight of a cigar. So we're talking about blending. Again, I was talking back there about blending. You have to account 100% of the blend filler, right? And then half a leaf of binder, which is normally heavier than wrapper, and then wrapper, which is a little bit lighter, normally. And it's like, you're gonna say, okay, wrapper, it's only 6% of the total weight. How much is it really gonna influence in the overall blend, right? It cannot be that much. But you make a soup, and 5 liters of soup, when you taste it, or here in Dominican Republic, a sancocho, right? And you stir it, and then you taste it, it's good, and then you add a couple drops of Tabasco sauce, hot sauce. That soup completely changed, and that's less than 1% of the total blend of that 5 liter of soup. Imagine how much 6% can do, right? From a very light wrapper to a very dark one, from a particular Connecticut seed from Ecuador, which is very light, to an Habano. An Habano is a very strong lineal type of taste, sweet and bitter normally. So we have to take that into account. And then the binder, of course, it's another ingredient, another 5 to 6% of the total weight of the cigar. So just between binder and wrapper, you can make a lot of different changes and change little details. Behind me, we're gonna, well, actually in front of me, behind you guys, we're gonna walk over there. I have wrappers and binders for you guys to play with.
Is there a specific side
Please come here.
to the tobacco?
Is there a specific side to the tobacco?
Right, because I see that they're turning it
And sorting.
That's
when
actually
they're
quite
sorting.
interesting. That's actually quite interesting. So please come here this way. Come around. To my left, I have binder. To my right, I have wrapper. Here I have Yamasa, Ecuador 702, a hybrid that we have created. Negro San Andres, Mexico. And then we have the binders. You can see these are much more coarse. Please touch. These are here for you guys to play. You can break them, don't worry. Smell, again, smell Negro San Andres, very pepper, a lot of pepper in comparison to Connecticut, which is very, very light. Is there a specific side? All those veins have to be facing the certain way, right? So you can see all the veins in here face this way. And when the cigar roller receives this tobacco, he will actually flip the leaf for it to be on its top side. So this is the top side, and this is the bottom side. So it's always the top side, and that means, because one is the left and one is the right side of the tobacco, that means the cigar rollers have to be ambidextrous. You have to be able to roll with the left and with the right, which is not an easy skill. The only time really the direction of the veins matters is when you make machine-made cigars. Nothing to do with this. So machine-made cigars actually take the left binder to the right wrapper, and then the left wrapper to the right binder.
This is the top, this is the bottom. What's the top?
This is the top, this is the bottom.
The bottom is
This is wrapper. We actually don't really use wrapper for
the top and the bottom.
This for other brands. And then from Negro San Andres. And then here is all binder. So you can come here, play with it. It's much more close, much more persistent.
Ich habe gezogen. Also ich habe das gerade. Das sieht also schon über der Adern. Das ist so falsch.
Wir bleiben ganz leiden, die so ein bisschen wegzufallen.
Ja, ja. Das machen die ja, glaube ich, auch beim Deckler. Das ist so schön glatt.
So it's down in Monte Plata, about 30 miles north.
Das hat eine interessante Stadt.
Ja, ne?
Das ist irgendwie...
In the Davidoff Cigars, which has a red band, we have a binder and a wrapper. It's the wrapper arm that Davidoff has. It's everything is shaped from
Farbe.
No, that's because you're seeing the bottom and the so that's the bottom. All the top is more or less the same color. So remember, you're going to be seeing both the top and the bottom side here. And now, I have something for you. Let me see if I find it. Los cigarro. So I told you guys you were going to be smoking cigars all the way throughout the tour. I'm keeping my promise.
Oh.
So here, we have a perfect example of wrappers and how much differentiation it can make. Here we have the Davidoff Special R, the normal Robusto, right? That's been around since 1991. Same cigar always. And then this year, or 2017 January, we launched the 702 series. Here you have an example of 702. It's the hybrid that we have created with David Perez, ASP Enterprises. They grow this hybrid for us. That's a little darker shade. With David, we create this hybrid. It's an Habano. It's a hybrid of 3 Habanos. This one. And this cigar is exactly the same cigar as this one, just a wrapper change. This is Connecticut, Ecuador. This is an Habano from Ecuador, our hybrid. So each one of you guys get one of each. And you guys can smoke them side by side throughout the tour or later during lunch, you decide. And you can see the very big difference, one for the other, just by a wrapper change. Less than 5%, it's all it is, just a wrapper change. And they're gonna be completely different.
What's the composition of the filler and binder in this
It's cigar? About 40% Piloto and San Vicente, 20% Olor Dominicano, and the binder is a Piloto Seco.
Do you think the difference is about 50% in terms of taste?
What's probably going to happen, and this is a ballpark for you guys, this is going to be about 2 to 3 points stronger on a scale 1 to 10, and this one is going to be more bitter and more sweet. This one is going to be more balanced. Maybe you're going to feel a lot of acidity and in the back. And you're going to feel some saltiness in here too.
Great.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
Only one each, huh?
Okay. One each per hand or one each? Thank you.
Ladies first, of course. Thank you. Which way are we going to be going? We're going to be going out the same door. What would be that reason? 50 people were supposed to sign up for this tour. We have 90 people. That might be the reason.
So I'll stay here.
We'll make sure everybody's Sam, pregunta si hay más cigarro. Pregunta si hay más cigarro.